Hello, Pisces. How's it going? Here's your friend Dharma Jane here to do another tarot reading for you. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and potentially if Venus was in Pisces at the time of your birth, or if Jupiter was in Pisces at the time of your birth, because that is the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So, welcoming everybody. All the information you need about me is in the box below. Let's get to it. Calling in guides, calling in angels, calling in anyone from the highest good for Pisces for the week ahead. This is just a shit ton of cards. Okay, so let's just start with these because they're okay. So Pisces, what I'm noticing first and foremost here is that there is potential. Action potential. It's kind of like this lantern, if you will, could light the fire that could bring the 10th pentacle, because we have the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which means that there's something coming up or already has been around, or in Pisces space, that is it's definitely fiery, but it's like it feels like it could be the thing that writes in stone, like that finalizes it. Something could be absolutely finalized. With the Emperor in reverse and the 9 of Rods, which is like being risky. I also want to talk about potentially being blocked from having this pentacle, from having this seed. But you have the Emperor in reverse, so there is a character around who is supposed to be in charge of things, and they're behaving like recklessly. And I kind of feel like for some people, because they did that there is a chance that Pisces might benefit from that. Which isn't, or it could be Pisces as the Emperor. But at the same time, okay, there's like a chance. That's why I want to talk about potential, right? There's a chance to like obtain this last little piece that would make things seem complete and like they've done well, but I think it's due to someone else's like error. Who else what do we have coming in this week for Pisces, please? So yeah, so for some of you, this is the Pook. For some of you, this guy's very, very Pisces like. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying that I think that there's a block because there is potential for something, but I think that by taking the risk to do it, and that might be why the Ace of Fire is in reverse, because I think that by taking the risk to do it would then it's like too risky. It would turn the Emperor quality of the person that we're talking about in reverse. So they like don't. But I don't feel disappointed by that, because you have the Pook here, which, like I said, this is like my little Pisces guy. He talks about a paradox. He talks about, well, there's good and bad with good. So that's why I'm saying I don't feel like that this is like, well, it doesn't feel like, well, I've lost my last pentacle. I've lost the option. It feels like a decision that says this is too risky. This is way too risky for me. And then finding solace in that, being comfortable and okay with being like, you know what, the risk isn't worth that last pentacle. And it might have to do with a relationship, right? But a relationship is a connection between people. It doesn't necessarily have to be love, but at the same time, I think that maybe the reason that this had so much potential here is because Pisces felt the call, a spiritual call. And that's kind of happening to kind of like everybody right now, particularly because Taurus or Uranus just moved into Taurus and it's going to stick around for a long time. It's bringing in new chapters. It's bringing in new eras for people. And so the singer of connection has been out a lot because it's trying very, very hard to forge what should be. But here we have resistance because it's like, whoa, this is way too risky. If I do this, it's going to make me look, you know, bad or whatever. But then we have this singer of transfiguration. So I think there's like layers to this that you're going to experience throughout the week, in that it's like presented, or no, it's presented down here. Okay. And it's like, whoa, this action potential, this spark really lights something in me because it is spiritual will coming at me. And not only that, but it could be the last thing that would complete me. You complete me or whatever. And then the second layer is a wave of emotion saying, this isn't ethical. This is too risky. This is a big cup of nope. But then there's another layer because you have the singer of transfiguration, because I think that Pisces changes their mind. And quickly, this is, I just noticed the 11 there. I was looking for other potential 11s, but we have 9s and 6s. So this is the phoenix. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's noticed that this ball of energy is surrounded by blackness, darkness, because at one point this phoenix was also nothing but darkness and blackness. And I think that maybe it's coming out like that because this is saying that Pisces staying in this energy right here of, I'm just going to play it safe, is keeping Pisces in the dark. And then I think that potentially this comes in and boy, oh boy, does it light something up, because then you have the spirit dancer who it does look like they're bursting out of the darkness, but not. There's another card that looks more so like that. But I think what this is like, this is a freeing of the soul that has been kind of on lockdown in this emperor, refined, reserved, you know, reputable type space. But then they're like, but then someone or something, this energy comes in here in the next couple of days and it changes things for Pisces in a big way. It makes them feel free. So that might be another reason why it feels too risky to do, because the thing that we're trying to do is to break free, to make complete and utter change. Break free from this energy, this pook energy who's like, yeah, it's all right. You know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. So, you know, whatever. And then moving into this place where it's like, you complete me. This is my Ace of Rods. This is my karmic connection. And then I think it's like, okay, I agree. And then like Pisces goes like this, and then you bust out free. So that's really beautiful. So I am going to pull some more fairy cards to see what other kind of characters we have coming at us this week, and I'm going to clarify all of these and get as much information as I can in the extended. So if you're interested in that, please do follow me over to Vimeo. The link for that is in the box below. But if this is it for us this week, thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you next Saturday. Have a good one.